And we welcome you back to the 71st Annual Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network. I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Coach Darryl Harbaugh, as well as Jared Trombley with you here this afternoon. We are now in the gold bracket third place game, as it is the Har-ber Wildcats and the Bentonville Tigers here. Both these teams coming off of losses. Har-ber beat Columbia Central to start the tournament 77-62 before falling to Benton yesterday 66-56, whereas Bentonville beat Raleigh Egypt 79-50 before falling to Morrilton last night by a final score of 65-46 as we get set for action here between these two teams. Darryl, if our first game was any indication, we could be in for a wild afternoon here at the Neosho High School.
Be a long one, too. Any indication of that game, but they're good basketball games. That was a tight one. Good coaching off both coaches and a good player off both benches, too.
We will wait for the introduction of the starting lineups here this afternoon. Still have 3 championship games to come after this one. The girls' bracket championship game is supposed to start at 1:30. I don't think that's going to happen.
You're looking more like 2:30, 2:45, probably.
And then the Neosho game after that with Jim and John, probably 4:30, 5 o'clock tip time, something like that. And then the last game is the gold bracket championship game. So we will wait and see what happens, but we are waiting for the starting lineups, and as they get announced, we'll announce them to you.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen either one of these teams play, so it'll be interesting to see their talent, what they do.
Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Har-ber Wildcats.
So Har-ber is the away team here. As number 1, T.D. Mosby. Number 4, Brenner Boren. Number 5, Jordan Brown. Senior number 11, Sammy Hinsey. And a senior number 13, Ryan Spencer.
Senior laden team.
Bentonville Tigers, coached by Kyle Pennington. A junior number 0,
Kyan Franklin, one of the starters for Bentonville. Number 1, LaShawn Gaucher. Demarion Lee.
Junior number 21,
Lucas Worth. And finally, number 31, Quinn Hosley. So those are your starters here. We'll go over them once I'm able to write them all down here in my score sheet. So it'll take me a minute to get this all situated. Har-ber, the road blue uniforms here today. It'll be going right to left across your computer screen here in the first half. Bentonville, the home white uniforms, they will be going left to right here in the first half.
Looking at the teams, Ben, I got a feeling, these two teams know each other well. They're
Yeah,
not very far apart.
They probably play each other. One of those things.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to this tournament to play different teams, and now we're playing each other.
Yeah, so I got a feeling this may be up and down the court pretty quick.
As the tip is won by Har-ber, and we are underway here. I know one player on this Har-ber team, as it's the son of somebody I used to work for when I was in college.
Number 4. Good baseline drive down there.
Bucket is good for Brenner Boren as he opens up the scoring here this afternoon. And now we finally are into this afternoon, as down low in the post, the bucket is good. That's a hard number to see. Is that number 0?
I think that's the who scored?
Yes.
I believe so.
It is. And the foul is on Jordan Brown, his first, team's first. So Franklin trying to complete a 3-point play here.
Yeah, they are. They are hard to find, Ben. Those they're white uniforms and a light
gold
number. They almost look the same.
As Har-ber has the basketball here. Sammy Hinsey with the jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, though, and then it's stripped away by Bentonville. Bentonville has it left wing side, back top of the key to Worth. Worth going to pop a deep three, and he airballs it, and the rebound goes to Brenner Boren of Har-ber. And on the other end, foul on the play. It's on Bentonville team first.
21.
Lucas Worth is first.
It's just, frustration foul that time because he's the one that took the shot up there and hit nothing.
That's Sammy Hinsey to inbound, trying to get it into Boren, and it's a little bit too tall as the layup goes for Kyan Franklin. He's got 5 quick ones here. That's 5-2 for Bentonville. Should be 5-2. I don't know why the score hasn't updated. So there we go, as down low in the post for Har-ber. Trying to bank it in, no good for Jordan Brown.
Yeah, tough shot down inside. He got there, but it was a tough shot. Good defense.
As the right wing side, back top of the key, now working to the left wing side is Worth. In the left corner, as they're working down low in the post, trying to spin through the double team, shot blocked, but able to get the rebound again, going up with it with the bucket. Demarion Lee.
He worked hard for that one down inside. Got it blocked, got it back, went back up again.
A quick 7-2 lead. Sammy Hinsey going to the paint, and he gets the bucket to fall on the right-handed layup, and a quick timeout by by Bentonville. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. But, Daryl, I know we're not very far into the game, but early thoughts on this one?
We're into it early. They've taken the ball to the basket. I think both teams want to go down inside. Haven't seen much on the 3 looks yet. Not much penetration and pitch. But both teams want to go down inside. Both of them playing man-to-man. Help side defense is going to be key on this game.
7-4 Bentonville early. The Bentonville coach didn't like something early, Daryl, because he called a quick timeout after Hinsey got that bucket to fall. I think Hinsey just took it coast to coast, so he didn't like the defense. On the other side, no backside rotation for Har-ber, and the bucket's good for Lee.
They try to use some up pressure on a 2-2-1 press, but Bentonville just threw it right over top of him.
As Har-ber drives, kicks it out right wing side with Mosby. Mosby gets double teamed, kicks it back out left wing, a deep contested 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound for Har-ber was Spencer, and he knocks it out of bounds off a Bentonville player. Har-ber basketball as Hinsey to trigger it in left baseline.
Bentonville plays a man-to-man that they do not switch, or they don't want to switch.
Double teamed, working through the double team there. Tough shot by Ryan Spencer as he gets it to fall.
Real tough. Backside rotation was there, stopped him 10 feet, but he made the basket.
Kind of interesting here, Bentonville's got a full bench over there, Daryl, as travel on the. Well, I forgot. Har-ber's JV is playing right around this time too, so that's part of it. But I was going to say Har-ber only brought three bench players, but I forgot their JV is in the black bracket, and they're playing at noon as well. So that's why it seems like the bench is shorter.
Yeah, and you're only allowed to play in one tournament.
So that's top of the key. 3 is good for TD Mosby.
I think he's one of the better players for Har-ber, the one they look to.
Or was that Ryan Spencer that hit?
Number 4.
Oh, it was number 4 that hit it. Brenner Boren. I thought it was number 1. Excuse me. But we're tied at 9 as driving the lane, and the ball was stripped, but they call a foul on the play on Jordan Brown, who just picked up his second and the team's second. So they're going to have to sub him out, as checking in is going to be Barry Washington.
Barry Washington checking in for Har-ber.
Tied at 9 here. 3 minutes, 15 seconds gone into the contest. as they called a foul as Washington picked one up on the way up. So going to the line, I believe, is Demarion Lee, who's got 4.
Foul the Wildcats. Laurie Washington, his first. Team third.
I think it's Lee going to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good. One more coming. Kind of interesting here, Darryl. They don't put anybody in there, at least early on, to try and if you need a rebound. Har-ber with the basketball. Hinsey to bring it up here. Thought about the 3, decides against it. Top of the key now with it is Boren. And the ball is stolen away by Lee. Lee going to drive coast to coast, and an offensive foul as Hinsey drew it.
Yeah, that was the right call.
Foul on the Tigers, Demarion Lee. That's his first, team second.
As the foul is on Lee, his first, team second. As Hinsey to trigger it in. Able to get it in. I can't see what number that is. I think that's 24. 24, Uno Branch checked in for Har-ber. So get it down low, works it out left wing side, kicks it back out top of the key. Is driving to the lane, tough shot, can't get it to fall as Ryan Spencer, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Foul the Tigers, Kyan Franklin. That's his first.
Kyan Franklin picks up his first, team's third foul. 2 free throws coming here for Ryan Spencer. So the first free throw is good. One more is coming.
Wheeler checking in for the Tigers.
Somebody checked in for Bentonville. I think it was as here comes the second free throw, and that one is good as well. Tied at 11 halfway through the first quarter of play. I think number 22, Trey Simmons, checked in here for Bentonville as left-handed layup is up and in for number 15, Truman Wheeler. As on the other end, a 3 is no good for Har-ber, and now a right-handed layup is up and in for Bentonville's Trey Simmons. As we have a timeout here by Har-ber. It's a 30-second timeout. 15-11 your score with 3:27 to go here in the opening quarter of play. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco on the KNEO Sports Network. And we welcome you back as it is a 15-11 lead here for Bentonville as the little jumper is no good, but an offensive rebound for Branch trying to kick it and then saved. And now it's tipped around and stolen by Bentonville as on the other end, right-handed layup was blocked and Har-ber comes away with it again. Down low, Branch missed the shot. The ball, actually they're going to say stepping out of bounds there was Barry Washington.
These teams like to get up and down the court, Ben. Push the ball hard, take the ball to the basket.
2:57 to go here in the first half. It is the first half. First half of the first half of the first quarter. It's a 15-11 game. Down low in the post, got it poked out of bounds. Washington poked it out. It will stay Bentonville basketball. as Har-ber to trigger it in. Bentonville to trigger it in with Truman Wheeler. Gets it in to Gaucher. Back out, top of the key to Wheeler. Works it right wing to Gaucher. He drives in the lane. Nobody stops him.
Tough shot.
Fight for the rebound. And the jump ball possession arrow will leave it with Bentonville.
Stays with the Tigers.
Don't forget, after this one, we finally get to our championship games. Middle College and Lafayette are playing in that girls' championship game. It's that first inbounds into Franklin. Work it down low. Shot no good on the play for Demarion Lee, but he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for two. Fourth team foul on Har-ber. So they call it on Uno Branch, his first.
2 shots.
2 shots coming here for Lee, who's 2 of 2 today. Missed the first one more coming.
Kind of stuck right here, Bim. He haven't scored in a while.
Second one short as well.
Still haven't.
And the rebound goes to Boren of Har-ber. Hinsey with it for Har-ber. Top of the key to Washington. Washington drives, kicks it back out, works it left wing, an open left wing three, no good. It's tipped out of bounds off of Har-ber.
Har-ber's having a hard time just getting a good open look. All the shots have been contested. They get inside, they're contested. Outside, they're contested. Bentonville's doing a good job on defense.
As the ball is kicked out of bounds, and it's off of LaShawn Gaucher, so the ball will go back to to Har-ber. Bentonville, a young team. Well, I shouldn't say young. They only have one senior, but there's a whole bunch of juniors on the roster that we were given. Right wing three, no good for Branch. Maybe a little bit forced there for Har-ber. So on the other end, left wing in the left corner. Drive tipped around, and it is off of Bentonville. It will go back to Har-ber. As we get closer to that Neosho game, I mean, there's a good crowd here, don't get me wrong, but they'll see a lot more fans here when you get closer to that Neosho championship game, as the ball is out of bounds, blocked out of bounds. It went off of Boren for Har-ber. Our first of 3 championship games is after this one, as number 13 for Har-ber, Ryan Spencer, checks back in. But you look at first of 3 championship games will be that girls bracket championship game between Middle College and Lafayette. Come about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Sammy Hinsey with it for Har-ber. Hinsey drives, kicks it in the corner. Open right corner three, no good. Long offensive rebound, though, for Har-ber. Left corner three, no good. Another offensive rebound for Har-ber. Hinsey's jumper up and in.
I think that's the first score we've had in about the last 4 minutes.
Defensively, the ball was stolen away from Bentonville. Har-ber comes away with it. And they call a foul on Demarion Lee, and that's a costly one, Darryl, because that's number 2.
Well, that's a frustration foul. He's the one that lost it trying to drive to the basket, and then frustration taking it out on trying to get it back.
It's Quinn Hosley checks back in for Bentonville. Oh, that was the 5th team foul on Bentonville, so 2 free throws here. So the first free throw is no good for Washington. Second free throw, no good either. 15-13 Bentonville, 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Top of the key with it. Now right wing side. Back towards the top of the key and Wheeler. Now with it, right wing side is Hosley in the right corner. Gets it to a cutter. Back out top of the key. Just dribbling around the perimeter here, and now they drive the lane, working 1-on-3, and the shot was blocked. And it will be...
I don't even think it was blocked.
They're going to say he just lost it on the way up. So it'll be Har-ber basketball. With 13.6 seconds left, Hinsey will have it here for Har-ber.
There are no easy shots down inside.
Har-ber with 5. Hinsey's got it. Hinsey drives, lost it, and they call it jump ball.
Jump ball.
Har-ber catches a little bit of a break there because they maintain possession.
Well, no, it's actually Bentonville's got the break because who gets the ball coming out second half? Yeah.
Second quarter.
With only 1.7 seconds, Har-ber's probably not going to get a shot off. But who knows? You never know.
1.7 seconds, Hinsey to inbound. Gets it in, and there you go. Can't get a shot off.
Yeah.
And the first quarter of play. Entertaining first quarter here in the Neosho High School. At the end of one, it's Bentonville 15 and Har-ber 13. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
At the end of one, it is Bentonville 15 and Har-ber 13. Bentonville ball here to start the second quarter. And Darryl, like you said, it was Bentonville that caught a break there because of the fact that they got the ball to start the second quarter. So right wing open three, no good. Tipped around, offensive rebound. They're able to work it back, but now the ball is stolen by T.D. Mosby. Mosby goes up, right-handed layup is up and in.
Well,
as on the right wing side, back top of the key for Bentonville. Now in the right corner with it. Back towards the right wing, dump it down low, kick it out right corner. As he drives now out right wing, three is good. For Quinn Hosley.
3-point basket, Quinn Hosley.
As the other end,
shot, good pull-up jump shot
by Ryan Spencer. Bucket there for him, 18-17, Bentonville. You know, after you'll see more people come in as you get closer to that girls game as well, as the bucket is good. I think that's for 15. Wheeler, count the bucket and the foul. As the foul is on Boren, his first, team's first. But, you know, right now, Darryl, compared to the end of that last game, it just seems so quiet in here.
Yeah, it does. I mean, well, it'll get more louder as this game goes on, especially if it stays tight.
As missed the free throw, so couldn't complete the three-point play. Out deep three is good for T.D. Mosby.
Still tied at 20, Ben.
As Har-ber has tied this game back up. Right wing side, now down low in the post. Nice maneuver, and then the shot blocked. Just better defense there, Darryl, by Barry Washington. And they call a foul, I think, on Har-ber.
On 13. Slapped it coming down, slapped at it.
So Ryan Spencer picks up his second. As checking in for Bentonville is Kedrick. Nope, wrong team. Demarion Lee. It's Har-ber to trigger it in.
Ryan Spencer, his first, team second.
As they get it in, does Bentonville to Wheeler. And on the post, kick it back out to Gaucher. Gaucher is trapped down there, trying to get it back to Lee. Lee, right wing side. And a double dribble on the play on Lee.
Double dribble. Ball goes to the Wildcats.
As Har-ber will get the ball back. And Daryl, I don't remember Har-ber having a lead here, so they might have their chance for their first lead of the afternoon.
Yeah, it could have.
So they work it down low. Nice pass. Right-handed layup is no good, but going to the free throw line for two is Spencer. First team foul on Bentonville. Let's see who they call it on. It's on Wheeler, his first. 6:06 to go here. So the first free throw is good for Spencer. One more coming. I believe this is the first lead for Har-ber. Second one's no good. It's a 1-point lead. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hinsey went for the steal, missed, and then a foul on the play. It looked like Lee was losing it off his hip there, but they called the foul. As the foul is on Washington, his second, team's third.
Very come close to a carry because he trapped it on his hip.
As somebody is checking out for Har-ber, as Brown checked out, but I don't know who checked in for him. Maybe Mosby? I mean, there's only 8, so you got one of 8 players to choose from compared to the whole bench there for Bentonville. He's driving the lane, lost it on the way up, but a foul called, fourth team foul on Har-ber. As going to the free throw line for two is going to be Lee. Lee missed his last 2 after making his first 2.
It's an easy way to go 2-2. See if he can make these.
First one's nothing but net. One more coming. This one to give him the lead back is called this foul on Spencer, his second, team's fourth. So here comes the second free throw. That one's nothing but net as well. 5:45 to go here, opening half. It's a 1-point game. Hinsey with it for Har-ber. Swings it right wing side. That is a deep three, and that is a rainbow three for Ryan Spencer.
Looks like Har-ber, looks for more of the threes than Bentonville does. Although
trying to answer with the three of his own, no good for, I believe that was Lee, and a long rebound goes to Har-ber. Hinsey in the paint, kicks it down low. Left-handed layup is no good for number 23. That's who I was missing, Austin Cordell.
Yeah.
But he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Second team foul on Bentonville. And it is the second on Lucas Worth. The first free throw is no good. One more coming. 5:10 to go here in the first half. One more coming here for Cordell. And they call a lane violation, I think, on Cordell. So the free throw doesn't count. As somebody checked in for Bentonville, in for Mosby. I think it was 24, which that'd be Uno Branch. Bentonville with the basketball as they have it with Worth. They drive out, kick it, an open three is short, and the rebound goes to Har-ber. Hinsey in the front court to Washington. Washington loses it, but it goes off a Bentonville player. As Bentonville is going to have somebody check in. I think that's 31, Quinn Hosley. It's the lone senior on this Bentonville squad. I can't count that quickly, but there's at least 7 juniors on this squad as well. Hinsey gets it in to Spencer for Har-ber. Hinsey going to drive. Nice spin move in the lane, and he banks it in.
Yeah, I don't know what the backside defense was doing. Eating a sandwich or something. They just weren't around.
So on the other end, ball got tipped, got it back, and the fadeaway jumper is good for Lee.
Tough shot.
He's got 10 for Bentonville. 2-point game here. As Hinsey swings it to Washington. Washington loses it, gets it back, misses the first one, misses the second one, and it's tipped out of bounds.
That spin move was.
Off of Washington, back to Bentonville. So the ball will go back to Bentonville. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. We've got a good one here, Darryl. Once again, it's not shocking when you're playing third-place games. Tough jumper there, no good for Bentonville.
Trying to pull up back, back step jump.
Hinsey, right wing 3. That's a deep 3 for Spencer. That's no good, but a long offensive rebound for Har-ber.
2 guys from Bentonville fighting for it.
That's now a 3 of his own for Washington, who gets it to fall, and Har-ber takes advantage of the Bentonville miscue. 3:25 to go here, opening half. Bentonville drives, kicks back out to Lee. Lee just made one from there, missed that one short. A good box out by Hinsey. Hinsey, nice pass down low, right-handed layup, up and in for Branch. And a timeout by Bentonville. Har-ber called the timeout, excuse me. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with you. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
And we welcome you back. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Har-ber's gotten themselves a 7-point lead.
Stretched up 7. Good open court layup that time. Good pass.
Good pass there by Hinsey. Hinsey definitely seems to be the point guard of this Har-ber team. He's done a good job facilitating and getting some buckets of his own when he needed to.
I think Bentonville likes to go down inside, and they haven't done it.
Yeah, Bentonville definitely has a size advantage inside. 3-pointer, no good for Bentonville. Good, strong rebound there by Har-ber. It's in the front court. Hinsey, nice maneuver around and the left-handed layup up and in. Makes it a 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the night here for Har-ber. And I apologize. I'm going to probably be saying night all afternoon. Nice pass, right-handed layup up and in for Trey Simmons.
Good backdoor cut. Good find.
I'm going to say night all night because
it's just what it's going to be, We're used to.
That's what I'm used to. It's on the other end. Washington working down low. And shot no good. He had a teammate cutting, but he couldn't see him.
Up and under moved. It couldn't get it in.
As on the other end for Bentonville. They have a little bit of an advantage. 5-on-4, and the 3-pointer is good for Quinn Hosley. All of a sudden, the lead back down to 4. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Hinsey, top of the key, swings it to Branch. Back top of the key with it is Cordell. Now they work it to Spencer. Back to Branch. That's Washington, excuse me. Count the bucket and the foul for Washington.
Tough take.
Third team foul on Bentonville. We'll see who they call the foul on. They call it on Franklin, his second. As T.D. Mosby checks back in for Har-ber. So here comes the free throw. And the free throw is good for Washington. He now has 6. The lead back up to 7 with 1:25 to go till we hit halftime. Ball stolen from behind. They call a foul. They're going to say backcourt violation on Bentonville.
He's trying not to touch it, but he did touch it.
So it'll be Har-ber basketball up by 7. Bentonville led the entire first quarter, and Har-ber finally seems like they woke up a little bit here in the second.
Made some shots on the outside and got a good and had some good transition baskets as well.
As Mosby gets it in, they work it left wing side, left corner. Branch, he's going to pop a 3, no good. Hinsey with a rebound, but they're going to call an over the back on Hinsey.
I don't think it was over the back as much as a push to get that basketball.
That's his first, team's 5th. And that's exactly what the referee is telling him, is saying, hey, you pushed him in the back. So 2 free throws are coming as Goshit to the line for 2. Bentonville's, well, both teams really getting to the free throw line similar amount here. 1:14 to go here in the first half. The first free throw rims out, one more coming. As Bentonville will have somebody coming in, but it's for the shooter. One more coming here for Goshit. The second one is good. So he goes 1 for 2. The charity stripe.
Drew Darnell checking in for the Tigers.
I think that's Drew Darnell, number 11, coming in for Bentonville. It is Har-ber basketball as we hit the minute mark here in the first half. Hinsey swings it around to Branch. Branch now swings it to Spencer. Spencer drives, loses it on the way up, but he's fouled. Go to the free throw line for 2.
You know, backside help is not there. The backside help's not in the right spot. And what you're doing is you're reaching in. When he does a spin move, you're reaching in. And it's an easy call for the ref.
As the foul is on Trey Simmons, his first, team's 4th. First free throw is no good for Spencer. Spencer was 3 of 4 before that free throw. He's now 3 of 5. And 4 of 6 as he makes the second one. 7-point lead here for Bentonville. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter, man.
For Har-ber.
As a timeout by Bentonville. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with you. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
This is Pastor James Keyser from the Neosho Church of the Nazarene, and just wanted to share a few thoughts with you today. You know, we live in a world where people are captivated by fear, worry, anxiety, and I understand that when folks don't have God in the center of their life. But when we're talking about the church, the Bible has so much to say that we should not worry, we should not fear, we should not be anxious about anything, but in prayer and supplication, bring all our requests to God. Primarily because we know God cares about us. And at the end of the day, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, fear and worry, really at the very heart of it, it's a lack of faith and it's a lack of trust in God. I think it's a choice to choose to trust Him in the midst of uncertain and trying times. I really believe that's what God wants for our life. For KNEO Radio, this is Pastor James Keyser.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
3.
Bentonville ball out of the timeout here. free throw line. Hit that high post like you always talk about there, Daryl. Working around right corner, open three is good for Kyan Franklin. Har-ber may be going for the last shot here, try and have the lead going into halftime. Much better second quarter here for Bentonville. They scored 18 so far. As with it for Har-ber, right-handed layup up and in. Count the bucket and the foul for Washington. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Found the Tigers, Quinn Hosley, that's his first.
They went over there to double team, but the double team didn't squeeze down. The double team didn't go hip to hip, and he got through.
The free throw is good for Washington. Under 3 seconds, they are not gonna get a shot off to end the first half of play. At the end of the first half, it is Har-ber 40 and Bentonville 33. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
So, you believe in God. That means you'll go to heaven, right? Well, that depends on how you define the word believe. Billy Graham.
The Bible says the devil believes and trembles, but the devil's not going to heaven. You can believe in God. You can believe in Christ. You can believe in the church. You can believe in the Bible, but that won't get you to heaven. It's more than that. The word believe means to commit. It means to surrender. I'm asking you tonight to commit, to stand on, to receive Christ as your Lord and your Master and your Savior. Let Him forgive the past, give you a new dimension of living. Write your name on the book of life. Make sure you're going to heaven.
If you're ready to take that step and believe that Jesus is your Savior, let's talk now at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And we welcome you back. We're here at the half. Har-ber a 40-33 lead, and Daryl, a 27-point second quarter there for Har-ber is kind of the difference. It was 15-13 after one, and Har-ber really got things going there in the second quarter. 10 of 15 there in the second quarter from the field, 67%, 3 of 5 from downtown.
Yeah, you get the threes going on the outside, and they got a few transition baskets as well off turnovers. And that's how you get 27. It's not so much as the lack of defense from Bentonville. It is lack of they got the threes on the outside, and they got some fast break points and some good passes to get some layups.
The other look, points off of turnovers, 8-2 in favor of Har-ber. That's kind of the difference in the game. That's 6 points right there.
Right.
Har-ber 5 turnovers compared to 8 for this Bentonville team.
I don't know how many Bentonville threes have they made.
They have made 3. They're 3 of 8 from the field.
Okay, 3 of 8. And Har-ber is what? Threes.
Well, actually, Bentonville's 3 of 10 for the game. They were 3 of 8 in the second quarter. Har-ber's 4 of 13 from the field, from 3 in the game. But you know, it seems like after kind of a sluggish first quarter, Har-ber woke themselves up a little bit and started getting things rolling here in the second.
Yeah, I got things going. It's just moving the ball better, get some open looks, setting some better picks, and that Bentonville does not want to switch. If they ever switch, then they're in a mismatch. But I mean, you know, it's like I said, you get hot and you make a few shots from the outside, and then that always leads to a jump in the score, and you're up.
We saw what happened in that first game that we did here this morning. Things can change very quickly. For Har-ber, one player in double figures, Ryan Spencer with 11th, 9 for Barry Washington, and 8 for Sammy Hinsey. On the flip side for Bentonville, one player in double figures, Demarion Lee with 10, and then 8 for Kyan Franklin.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's not really one person you can bank on or one person you can try to concentrate on. You know, you got to concentrate on the whole team.
Be interesting to see what happens here in the second half. If the first half is any indication and the first game is any indication, we're in what should be a fun second half here from the Neosho High School. Take another timeout, come back with the second half. After this, you're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. Open a 2026 Christmas Club account at First Community Bank and earn an impressive 4.00% APY. We're here for you. We're helping you plan ahead so when the holidays roll around, you can focus on what really matters most. Save a little each month, and by next season, you'll be ready to celebrate without the stress. Start saving today at firstcommunity.net or stop by your nearest location. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC, APY equals annual percentage yield.
And we welcome you back as we get set for third quarter action here from the Neosho High School as Har-ber a 42-33 lead after 1 half of play. It will be Har-ber basketball here to start the third quarter. Going left to right in the dark uniforms. Daryl, I can say those are dark blue, right?
You can say anything you want to as long as you put dark in front of it.
And Bentonville in the white uniforms. I wish Bentonville, they have white uniforms. I wish they had black numbers instead of those gold numbers.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to see.
It's a foul on the play, and that's a bad one for Bentonville because Lee just picked up a cheap one, which is his third.
Yeah, that's a cheap one. He's reaching with the wrong hand. He's reaching with the right hand instead of the left in front. But
as Har-ber gets it in, Brown with it, swings it to Washington. Washington starting the second half instead of one other player. I can't tell who it is, but Washington go to the cup, can't get it the first time, can't get it the second time, and the rebound goes to Bentonville. Bentonville has it in the front court with Worth. Works it around, back to Gaucher.
Mismatch down inside, they get it to him.
Can't get it to him. Hinsey comes away with it. Hinsey in the front court, swings it back to Hinsey. Hinsey drives, dumps it down low. And the little floater in the lane, no good, tipped around. And it is saved. Hinsey gets it back. A little jumper in the lane is no good.
Tough.
A fight for the rebound. And it goes to Bentonville. As they're going to drive. Nobody stopped them in the lane, and the rebound goes to Har-ber. Har-ber in the front court, down low in the post, kicks it out. Faking the three, now popping a three, and that's good for Boren.
He's got a good stroke from the outside.
It's the lead up to 10 here. With 6:30 to go here. The third quarter of play. Works it back out, top of the key. Bentonville's got it. Works it left wing side. Trying to answer with a three of their own, and Bentonville does with Lucas Worth. Makes it back to a 7-point game here with 6:10 to go. Third quarter. Driving is Hinsey. That's walled off. Back out top of the key. Har-ber trying to answer again. And it's good for Boren.
Boren's got a good stroke from the outside. He likes to set up and get he's a spot shooter.
You got a mismatch down low again if you can get it to him. It's on the other end of three. No good. Boren the rebound. Boren going to bring it up. Swings it to Washington. Back to Boren. Down low. That's a tough shot, but an offensive rebound for Brown. Kicks it out. Boren, another three, and it rattles out, but an offensive rebound. Going back up strong, left-handed layup up and in for Washington. He had 9 in the first half. He's now in double figures with 11, and a timeout by Bentonville with 5:19 to go here in the third quarter. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic. presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network. And we welcome you back as Har-ber has opened up a 12-point lead here, and it's that penetrate and dish that's been working well for this Har-ber team.
Yeah, it is, and they're having a hard time having an answer for Washington down inside. Number 4 kid, I can't remember his name.
Boren.
Good stroke from the outside. He's opened up a little. He's got hot. And then you got Washington down inside who works hard down inside. They've been having a hard time, got an answer for him.
It's Bentonville basketball here, 5:10 to go here in the third quarter of play. Top of the key, Franklin works it to Gaucher. Gaucher in the lane, kicks it back out. Top of the key. As driving the lane is Franklin, dumps out, faking a three and then popping a three and hitting a three is Hosley.
A good ball movement that time. And one of the coaches probably he's wanting on the sideline is like, get the ball moving back and forth where you need it.
Hinsey, top of the key to Boren. Boren, free throw line, works it left wing side, drives. That's a tough jumper shot, no good, but an offensive rebound for Brown. Left wing three is good for Spencer. He now has 14.
Two Bentonville guys there that couldn't come down with the rebound. Happened to bounce this right to Washington.
Top of the key three, no good. Teammates fight for the rebound. Har-ber comes away with it. Kicks it in the corner. Boren kicks it back out to Hinsey. Hinsey loses it. I said loses it.
No,
he didn't lose it. That was a nice pass down low to Jordan Brown.
Yeah.
As on the other end driving, kicking it out is Bentonville. Top of the key with Hosley. Works it left wing side to Worth. Now in the left corner to Gaucher. Back out top of the key to Worth. Worth right wing side to Franklin. Franklin drives. That's a tough jumper, no good.
They don't have the ball movement like they did when they came out of timeout.
And the rebound to Boren. 3:30 to go here. It's a 14-point lead as the three is no good. That's a heat check there for Boren.
Yeah.
On the other end, Bentonville running with it, losing it, poked out from behind. Bourne comes away with it for Har-ber. The front court.
They got numbers they want to attack.
Spin move in the lane and a foul before the shot. Second team foul on Bentonville. Can't tell if it's 12 or 21. It's on Worth, his third. As Truman Wheeler and Trey Simmons check in for Bentonville. A couple new players check in for Har-ber as Branch checks in for Har-ber. It's top of the key. Hinsey, free throw line jumper, no good. A rebound goes to Bentonville.
They got the play they wanted to set up that inbounds play.
Left wing side, top of the key, open three, it rattled out. Was halfway down and popped out for Bentonville. I don't know what number shot that. It had a 0 at the end, but I couldn't tell.
Well, he's over there.
Yeah. It's Har-ber driving, count the bucket and the foul for Washington. As the foul is on Bentonville, third team foul. As Gaucher picks up his first.
It's tough. He's strong down inside. Washington is. That's a hard guard for him. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. The free throw's good. I heard somebody say call it both ways, which always cracks me up.
Yeah. It's usually the moms.
His left wing side with it is Gaucher. Works it back to the right wing side. Picks up his dribble, top of the key to Franklin. Franklin's got it. driving, kicking it back out. Free throw line again, and then it's stolen away by Mosby. Mosby going to go up for the right-handed layup, and this one is getting away from Bentonville here.
Well, Bentonville's having a hard time scoring just like that right there.
Ball turned over, right-handed layup is missed. Fight for the rebound, and it goes back to Bentonville. Gaucher with it for Bentonville. He's going to drive, gets walled off, kicks it back out. Free throw line and a foul on Har-ber, first team foul.
I think that's on Washington. Reach from the outside.
That's his third.
Yeah.
First player really in any kind of foul trouble here for Har-ber.
He may be setting for a while. That's, what, 19?
As Bentonville gets it in. Top of the key, Gaucher. Nice bounce pass back to him. Kick it out to Franklin. Franklin's three is good. Much needed bucket there for Bentonville. All three of their field goals here in the quarter are threes. Trying to answer is Boren, and that's a deep three for Brenner Boren.
You can't give him room no matter how deep he is.
Nice bounce pass down low, but the ball is stripped away and stolen by Har-ber. It's a nice idea by Bentonville. Boren walked on the play. As checking back in for Bentonville is Demarion Lee, and he's got 3 fouls, but Bentonville can see this game kind of falling away from them a little bit, so they are bringing him back in with those 3 personals.
Yep.
1:15 to go here in the third quarter. As they drive, kick out to Lee, free throw line jumper, and he is fouled. He will be going to the free throw line for 2, where he's 4 of 6 here today. Bourne picks up his second. Team's second here in the quarter. As here comes the first free throw, missed it short. One more coming. Middle College and Lafayette is your first championship game. We'll have that about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And you're on a rolling schedule from there. That game was supposed to tip off 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's the way they usually are.
It's right wing 3 for Har-ber is no good as it was missed by Spencer. Bentonville's Lee, free throw line jumper is good. And Darryl, you see how much of an impact Lee has. He comes in, gets fouled, and then hits a jumper very quickly.
Yeah, well, you don't need to, like I said, you didn't need that 3. No time off the clock. There's a good one there.
T.D. Mosby hits the 3. This is insane. This is a 24-point quarter right now for Har-ber. Blocking foul on Har-ber, third team foul. As they call it on Mosby, his first.
His first, team third.
Under 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Both teams a little bit more disciplined here in the quarter, Darryl. Only 3 team fouls apiece. I say that, and Bourne picks up a cheap one.
Yeah.
For Har-ber, his third, team's 4th.
Just a reach over, nothing foul.
That's his third. Team 4.
So 24 seconds to go now.
That's how you get on the bench pretty quick, is making plays like that.
So they get it into Bentonville. Now driving the lane, left-handed layup is up and in for Drew Darnall. As Har-ber looks like they're going for the final points here of the quarter. Mosby, top of the key, trying to get it to Barron. Swings it out. Top of the key 3, that was partially deflected. And that will end the third quarter of play.
Tigers 47.
As at the end of 3, it is Har-ber 64 and Bentonville 47. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And we welcome you back as we get set for the fourth quarter. And I was saying to Daryl over the break, this is how you get a 17-point lead. You score 27 in the second quarter while only giving up 18. You score another 24 in the third while only giving up 14. That's a recipe for some winning basketball.
That is. This one may not be may not be in too much of a trouble going to overtime.
Yeah.
So you never know.
17-point lead here for Har-ber as Bentonville gets the ball here to start the fourth quarter, going right to left. The pass dumped down low, wasn't expecting the pass. Able to get it back is Bentonville. Working it right wing side, Lee drives, pulls up. That's a tough jumper, misses it long. Weak side rebound goes to Washington, and they're going to say he was stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
As it will be Bentonville basketball as Franklin will trigger it in, but you see how much of an impact Lee has on the game here, Daryl, because he sat out most of that third in foul trouble as they call an offensive foul on Bentonville. First team foul. I'll see who it is on. It's the first on Darnell, but you see how much of an impact Lee has. He sat, and that's really when the lead grew for Har-ber. He came back in and got 3 quick points.
Yeah, it's
left wing three, left him open, and Har-ber misses it. Rebound goes to Bentonville. Top of the key, Franklin's three missed long. Offensive rebound for Darnell. Gets it back to Lee. Lee gets the dribble handoff again. Free throw line jumper is good. He's got 15 on the night. 7 minutes to go here, third quarter. Hinsey drives, nobody stops him. Foul before the shot. Second team foul on Bentonville. As Worth just picked up his fourth.
That was a tough shot.
As Hinsey to trigger it in right baseline.
You got a 17-point lead. You don't need to be getting
fancy.
Well, you don't need to be getting rushing things, okay?
Washington gets it back to Hinsey. Hinsey back to Washington. Washington pops a three, misses it long. Fight for the rebound goes to Franklin of Bentonville.
Yeah, they're not doing the things that got them the lead to start with.
Left wing side. Long two is no good. And Lee got, I don't know if he got hit on the shot, but he fell hard.
He didn't get hit. I'm wondering if he came down on something. I wonder if he came down on a foot.
Which the only person near him was Hinsey, so. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what happened, like you said.
I think he went up for the shot and I just actually came down on a foot.
So we'll have to get a sub in for him as Quinn Hosley will come in. Basketball is the one that is the most notorious for that. You just tend to have to walk it off a little bit.
It happens. Every basketball player on that bench over there has had an ankle sprain.
It's not my idea of a fun time.
No, it's not.
As Har-ber will bring it up. Gets a free throw line, fakes the dribble handoff. Hinsey going to pop a three. Misses it long. Fight for the rebound, and a good rebound there for Bentonville. Har-ber yet to score here in the fourth quarter, but a steal for Har-ber. Gets it in the front court. Left-handed layup missed. Offensive putback is up and in for Washington. He's got 16 under 5.5 minutes to go here. Not quite 5.5, but 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. As they try and get it down low, and the ball stolen by Har-ber. Nice pass, and the layup is up and in for Brown. And a timeout by Bentonville It's a full timeout. We'll take it with you. As Har-ber up 68-49, 5:34 to go here in the contest. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Brenco and the KNEO Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho, and I want to give you some encouragement today. None of us are perfect, but sometimes we feel like we have messed our lives up so badly that even God can't fix us or help us. I want to assure you that's not the case. In Romans 8:28, we read that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means that God can even use your mistakes to do good in your life. I want to encourage you to trust God and let Him give you peace about your past, a purpose in your present, and hope for your future. With KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel.
And we welcome you back. There's about 5.5 minutes to go in the contest. Har-ber up 68-49, your score. As the second and third quarters really stretched the lead out for this Har-ber team. They are up by 19 here.
Yeah, like I say, they got to hear this last little bit before Bentonville, called the timeout. They got a lot of fast break layups off turnovers.
As it will be Bentonville ball and a foul on the play. I think going to the free throw line is going to be Franklin here. They're going to say the foul is on Brown, his third, team's first here in the third quarter. I think it's Franklin to the line. I think that's a 0. So first free throws are good.
Yep. It's Franklin.
One more coming. The JV team is done. You're seeing the Har-ber JV guys join their teammates on the bench there. 68-50 your score, 5:20 to go here in the ball game. As right wing side, a little floater in the lane, no good, but an offensive rebound for Har-ber. Hinsey in the lane kicks it out to Boren, an open three, no good, and a long rebound to Franklin. Bentonville with the basketball, gets it across the timeline. Swings it left wing side. Franklin pops a three, and that's good. It's only the second made field goal of the quarter here for Bentonville. Down by 15 with 4:40 to go in regulation. It's Har-ber with it. Spencer gets it to, nobody stops the cutter there. Brown took it to the hole. I think he was surprised nobody stopped him, so he just kept on going.
Did a little hesitation dribble and got number 15 to attack him. I can't remember. It was
Wheeler picks up his second, team's third.
Got Wheeler to put his hands on him because he hesitation dribble got him out of position.
2 free throws here for Brown as the first one's good. One more coming. To make it back to a 17-point lead as T.D. Mosby checks in for Har-ber. As here comes the second one. The second one is good as well, as you will have Uno Branch checking in for Har-ber. Not for Har-ber, for Brown. He is in for Har-ber.
For Har-ber, for Brown.
Yeah. 4:30 to go, 17-point game here. Bentonville's got it, top of the key, working towards that right wing side. Now in the right corner, decides not to shoot the three, down low in the post, working hard, can't get the bank shot to go for Truman Wheeler. Did everything right there except get the finish.
Yeah, kissed it off just a little too hard.
Mosby with it, top of the key to Boren. Boren free throw line, back out to Mosby, now to Hinsey to set things up again.
Set things up. Too much one-on-one basketball. Set things up and let's get the ball moving.
Branch, right wing to Boren. That was a deep three. and it's no good. Bentonville comes away with it. Right wing side, now to the left wing, and Wheeler. Wheeler drives, gets it further down low. Nice reverse layup up and in for Drew Darnell.
Nicely done.
That was tough because he almost got rejected by the backboard. Right wing three for Mosby rattles home. He's got 13.
Looks like Har-ber likes to live and die by the three.
Free throw line. Gaucher has the ball stolen from him by Hensey. 3-on-1. Nice bounce pass. Right-handed layup is up and in for Uno Branch. Count the bucket and the foul. Fourth team foul on Bentonville. See who the foul's on. It's on Franklin, his third, as Trey Simmons checks back in for Bentonville.
I'm thinking Bentonville hits a couple shots and they might make a little bit of a run, but a few turnovers and
Har-ber can't complete the three-point play. Rebound to Bentonville.
Har-ber kicks it back upward. Nice pass.
Down low shot was blocked, but they call a foul. As Wheeler will go to the free throw line for two. No, excuse me. I think that's Trey Simmons at the line. I think it's 22.
Found the Wildcats. Brenner Bourne, that's his fourth.
Bourne picks up his fourth, team second.
Trey Simmons.
My eyes are not that sharp anymore, Ben. Can't see it sideways. You'll see it here in a second.
Oh, I heard him say Simmons, so I was correct. This is the first free throw is no good. One more coming. So here comes the second free throw. That second free throw, no good either. A rebound goes to Washington, who gives it to Hensey for Har-ber. Har-ber gets across the timeline. Hensey gonna drive, kicks back out to no, wrong team. Excuse me. Right-handed layup is no good.
I think he traveled.
Yeah, I was gonna say he handed off to Washington, but a travel on the play, and the ball will go back to Bentonville. 20-point lead for Har-ber here with 2:40 to go.
That's a good run if he had a football in his hand.
As right wing side, driving the lane, nice right-handed layup. Almost, they're going to say it was a basket on the play.
Goaltending.
The basket should be good for Wheeler.
Credit the basket.
Touched it after the ball hit the backboard.
Excuse me, they're giving it to Drew Darnell. This leads at 18 with 2:31 to go. Mosby with it for Har-ber. Picks up his dribble, left wing side. Washington drives, and they call a foul on the play. So Washington will go to the line for two. Ryan Spencer led all scorers with 11 in the first half. He only has 3 here in the second half for Har-ber, but there's been a lot of other guys that have contributed.
Yeah.
So the first free throw is good for Washington. Washington had 9 in the first half. He's got 8 here in the second half. He's got 17, chance for 18 here with a make.
He's the one been working hard down inside.
Both free throws are good as Jordan Brown checks back in for Har-ber. Har-ber looking like they'll get this third place trophy here and try and carry some momentum into the second half of the season.
These two will probably see one another again.
Got to think they're similarly sized schools as the three-point basket is good for Truman Wheeler. But
that was a good one on the outside.
Har-ber just got cold at the wrong time, Darryl.
You mean Benton?
Yeah, it's Bentonville, excuse me.
Yeah. They got cold. They turned it over too many times and got too many easy baskets, Har-ber did.
Hensey swings it to an open Branch, and the bucket is good on the three-pointer. So on the other end, there's a foul called on Har-ber, third team foul. See who they call it on.
Foul the Wildcats, Jordan on his fourth.
I think it's on Jordan Brown, his fourth.
Yeah.
As here comes the first free throw. And that's good. One more coming. Lee led Bentonville in the first half with 10. He's only got 5 here in the second half. He's got 15 total for the contest. Here comes the second free throw, hits them both. 80-62 your score, 1:30 to go here, regulation time. As they kick it back out, and now they're going to reset things here with Hinsey. Hinsey being guarded by Simmons. Works it back to Branch. As Har-ber just going to hold it unless they decide to foul.
I think Bentonville has just let them let the clock run out, Ben. Still a minute left to go in the game, but
Hinsey's going to hold it, and there is no shot clock, so we'll see if Bentonville's going to bother with anything or if they're going to just let Har-ber hold it for a minute and 15 seconds.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, Ben. You know my thoughts on shot clocks. Can't stand them.
So we will wait and see, but more than likely it looks like this is going to be the conclusion of the game.
Yeah, Bentonville's just saying, okay, we're done. So,
both teams scored 16 points here in the fourth quarter as Har-ber will come away with the 80-62 victory. They will finish third here in the gold bracket of the Neosho Holiday Tournament. And a lot of balanced scoring for this Har-ber team throughout the evening. You look at this Har-ber team, Daryl, 4 players in double figures. Borey Washington finished with 18, 17 for Ryan Spencer, 14 for Brenner Boren, 13 for TD Mosby, and then Sammy Hinsey finished with 8. So, 4 players in double figures, and you have a fifth with 8, Daryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's balanced scoring. There's a good round job. They did a good job on defense. Like I said, good job on defense, good job on help side defense. They got a lot of turnovers, fast break back buckets, and they did a lot of good scoring, hit a lot of good shots in the second half to pull this game. Stretch this game out where it's just like I said, Bentonville just said, okay, we're done. We'll probably see you again later on this year.
Yeah, you look at this, and the difference in the game, like we said, was those second and third quarters, because Har-ber outscored them in the second quarter 27-18, and then the third quarter 24-14.
Yeah. I mean, it's just they got the right baskets at the right time. They got a lot of, they got a lot of good stuff going on. And Washington did a good job on the outside. They've hit a good threes on the outside. They got a little inside game, little outside game, and that stuff. And Bentonville had a hard time,
As the for Bentonville, they had 2 players in double figures, 15 for Kyan Franklin and 15 for Demarion Lee, 9 for Quinn Hosley. So it'll be interesting. Like we said, really it was those second and third quarters that allowed Har-ber to come away with this one.
Yeah, I mean, Bentonville just didn't have an answer for those outside shots and the inside game. But, like I said, they'll probably see one another again.
As that will do it for this one, we will sign off again. Once again, if you want to watch the girls bracket championship game, you will have to we'll stop this stream and get that stream going here shortly. So we are going to stop this one and we'll get that other one started so that way you'll be able to watch it. It's the girls bracket championship game between Middle College and Lafayette coming up in about 15 minutes. For Jared Chomley, for Coach Daryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long. We thank you so much for watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.